I am almost 5 feet 5 inches tall and my weight is. I think I haven't introduced myself properly, so I'm going to do it today. My name is Kajal Rathore and I live in Delhi. I started learning Japanese last year in June and I study at a Japanese language school called Tsubomi. My hobbies are traveling and changing my hair color. I don't know if this is relevant, but a few of you asked me these questions, so I'm going to answer them anyway. I am almost 5 feet 5 inches tall and my weight is 52 kilos. Okay. Today I'm going to be answering some of the questions that you guys sent to me and I'm just looking forward to answering them. Why am I learning Japanese? How old am I? Japanese लड़के को कैसे पटाते हैं? Coming right up. How do you also? ये वाली निंजा टेक्निक तो मुझे भी नहीं पता. But I think yes, it's possible. If you learn Japanese, you can go and check out a platform called Hello Talk. You can find people there who are learning English and you could teach them English and they could teach you Japanese and you could converse, you could do calls, you could do texting, whatever, and hopefully in that process you will befriend them. As for me, yes, I do use Hello Talk, but I think my motive is to only learn the language there, so I haven't really made friends. Besides, I think it's a little hard to befriend Japanese people, but I think you should really try your luck. Alright, next one. First of all, thank you for following me, for appreciating my work. It really means a lot to me. Secondly, what motivated me to learn Japanese? Well, I like challenges and I'm really stupid. Just kidding, I'm not stupid. I actually tried learning French a few years back and I think I just lost interest somewhere because it wasn't challenging enough and I wanted to, really be on top of it and I wanted to study all the time and get to a certain level of proficiency really quickly. So yeah, that way I just thought, maybe French is not it for me. But I'm sure it gets difficult. So anybody who's learning French, I think you should definitely go ahead and do it. It's because you like the language and you want to study it. So don't take my word for it, do whatever you like. As for why not other languages, I think most Indians were first exposed to Japanese through anime and I'm no different. So my first anime was Death Note and I felt like there was so much that was lost in translation in terms of what the characters wanted to convey, in terms of how they were expressing themselves. I wanted to know more. I wanted to know so much more. I wanted to know what they're thinking exactly. And I think you can only do that if you understand the language. So that was the first time I thought, oh my god, I really want to learn Japanese. But then I was back in school and life happened. I grew up and I never got the opportunity. But now that I had some time, I thought I'm gonna get right back to it. I think there are quite a few things. I think I really appreciate the fact that people in Japan are very disciplined, always on time, they keep their surroundings clean, and also I like how they're a little reserved. That might have a negative connotation, but I'll tell you why. So there are times here in Delhi when I just want to chill by myself, get a coffee, and probably, enjoy my time all alone. And then people just out of nowhere come and they want to have a conversation. And that is kind of a letdown for me. So in this aspect specifically, I like the fact that people are a little reserved and they don't enjoy interacting with other people so much because it just gives you so much of your space, right? I'm gonna tell you this one incident. So एक बार मैं कोई Starbucks में गई थी and I was just chilling by myself and this guy comes in and he's like, hey, can I borrow your charger? I was like, sure, why not? So then he's sitting right next to me, which was a little weird because then again I had somebody in my space, but regardless, I was okay, no problem. But then after some time, he starts to ask me certain questions like, where do you stay? And what's your name? And do you have a boyfriend and stuff like that? And that became a little intrusive, so I kind of tried to tell him that I'm not interested in talking. But what he asked next was so weird. He said, okay, my girlfriend's gonna come in a bit, तो आप उनको बोल सकते हो कि मैं आपसे मिलने आया था यहाँ पे and you're my friend. I was like, no, that's not happening. That's not happening. So, okay, maybe, just maybe, my social skills are bad and I don't know how to handle these situations. But I think this is a bit too much, right? Three. I don't know. I started learning Japanese because, as I told you, I developed interest in learning Japanese, and that's what made me go ahead and start learning it. As for work or studies, I don't know. I really don't know. If any employer is watching this from Japan, please hire me. Next. I've been to South Korea, UAE, Thailand, Singapore, and Hong Kong. Next. ये तो बहुत आउट ऑफ सिलेबस क्वेश्चन है. एक काम करती हूँ, मैं आपके लिए जापान जाती हूँ, जापानीज लड़कों से बात करती हूँ, उनसे पूछती हूँ उनको कैसे पढ़ाना है और उसका एक वीडियो बना के डालती हूँ ताकि आप सीख सकें. मेरे अभी तो कोई जापानी दोस्त नहीं है, पर अगर जापानी लोग ये वीडियो देख रहे हैं और वो मुझसे दोस्ती करना चाहते हैं तो प्लीज मुझसे दोस्ती कीजिए. To watch this video till the end. I am so very thankful. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe and turn on the notification icon. And if you enjoyed watching my first YouTube video ever, please give it a big thumbs up and also comment your thoughts. I would love to hear from you. I really had fun making this video and I so hope that you enjoyed watching it too. Sadly, it's time to say goodbye, but I'll come back with another video very soon. So bye for now. Matai mo